That is mental towards that, that's mental for you,
No, I
so.
say it's not, listen here, just go do your phone. Or do you want me to do, or do you want me to do your phone?
Yeah, that's mental torture for the brain, that, not everyone wants to
Say any more of this, any more of this, and I'll get security. I'm going to fucking get security.
I was 6s and 7s all night,
I
Have you seen them all?
I came in with my wee pal, right,
Yeah.
and she was told to go to urgent care, right,
Yeah.
and this woman, listen to this, right.
Can I just get my boots sit down if you don't mind, please?
Aye.
If I'd gladly sit down and have a conversation now. I'm going to lie there and talk to this one. No, I'm not. Have a cappuccino.
I'm charging my phone up there, saving the power in my flat.
It's
Use
right.
this.
Well, we've done it wrong with the opposite side. Oh, come on, Bernie. I'm going to smash you in a minute. I'm an English. I'm reading, it says cappuccino.
Wait, what is it you're trying to press?
Look,
Can't be lying.
no, I'm pressing it. Oh, it's the opposite side. Thank you, sweetheart. Start. That's the dyslexia, isn't it? The button's the square button. It's there, do you know what I mean?
Aye.
You don't expect to go to the opposite side with a round button and press it to start because it's an electronic machine.
I know. And it sends the clip out to you.
You know where I'm coming from?
Aye.
Isn't that backwards?
Aye.
I know.
I mean, speak to me, is that
Oh, no.
I am backwards coming forwards, me love.
Aye.
I'm dyslexic and schizophrenic and I'm epileptic. I'm backward and coming
Yeah,
forward.
I get knocked down. I used to suffer from epilepsy, but I was in a coma for when I was 15. My dad said, see if my wee daughter doesn't make it, she's all I've got. See if she doesn't make it, you better tell my sister and my brothers I'm not coming back home. Then I pulled through. My dad said, thank God you survived.
But the point is, you're
Dad's
born.
dead now, died in 2014.
But
My wee daughter doesn't pull through this coma. I'm only living for my wee daughter. If she doesn't pull through, she's the only family her and my sister's the only family I've got. And if she doesn't even pull
But the point.
Listen, my mother died when she gave birth to me, but my father brought me up on his own.
Do you want to sit down and talk to you?
My father brought me up on his own, right, but see when he went to work, he was telling me when I was 14, he said, I worked for you, right? I'm gay by the way, but not my dad said. He said,
my sister.
You're born in that
he said,
set.
one day you might meet a nice man, and then my dad saw me pregnant, and he was on the left side of the hospital, and my dad saw me pregnant, and he said, you know, my father gave me. He said, you know, I saw you talking to some boys, I said, Dad, I'm going to tell you something, you might not like it, you might hate me, man. You're going to tell me you're gay? I went, he said, that's why I asked you if this guy was your boyfriend, you think
I'll tell you straight, my sister's, that's what it was like. Do you know something like that? Everyone should go back to the world. Don't you reckon, dude?
Aye.
Isn't that gospel?
See, I'm 54,
I know.
right? Yeah,
I'm dealing with
Well,
I'm 54, but see when I was at school, teacher told me when I last put hand on my finger and it was stopping my blood, right? And then I took after, he said, you come here, and he went to give me two of the belts, so I took one and he went to hit my head and I went like that and it hit him right there. He went, hi, I said, do you think it's funny? I went, no, is it painful like it was to me when my lungs was singing? He said, please, you dragged me. I said, you fucking me. And then he said, the head teacher, I want her expelled, so the head teacher expelled me. Then the head teacher called my dad up and they said, are you punishing your daughter? He said, I won't punish her. I'm not punishing my daughter. The teacher said to my daughter, ask your parents if you've got any old wallpaper left at home to cover your books. I never had any and I explained it to him. I said, my daughter explained to the teacher that she never had any thing to cover her books, right? And she told him, she explained to him, and yet he still wants to punish her. Are you punishing your daughter? I said, no, I am not. I've never laid a finger on that kid. And no, I don't hit my daughter. I don't abuse my daughter. Nobody's going to hit her either. She needs to learn. No, my dad said, well, I drink, right? I drink. My father's never took drugs. I drink, but I make sure that my daughter's got food. raw meat, like butcher meat,
Yeah.
covered stuff,
Yeah.
everything else.
And then you have your own tip on
Aye,
it.
and if my daughter wants female things, I
Yeah.
don't go into shops with her, because I'm not.
Please select a product.
Yeah, but she allows you to be your United States for yourself.
I don't hit my daughter, I don't abuse my daughter, no one else's.
That's right.
Not my dad says when I was 16.
Authorizing.
He said, I don't care if you're hitting your wee daughter off. Yeah, he said, I don't care if you're in
Can I not offend you? Can I kiss your hand because I'm intensive?
What?
Can I kiss
You've
your hand?
already did that.
I know, but I am intensive.
Thank
You've already did that, but... Tell anybody. Tell
I'm
anybody.
trying to sue you better look after this later.
Oh, I was
I'm
doing.
his carer.
No, I'm not. It's the other way about, dude.
Aye.
I know if your mum looks after you, she'll look after her, you know what
Yeah,
I mean? Aye. That's the one.
serious dude.
Aye.
I get less money in him.
But
yet
power's
I buy
important.
everything.
Yeah. Innit?
That's important what you just bloody said, and I'm an
I
Englishman.
know.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I get less money in him, yet I get him everything.
Only two.
I get less to love in him, yet I buy him everything.
Do
Exactly,
you know
yeah.
why? Because godliness is like kindness.
Huh?
I got brought on correctly, yeah.
Aye. Have I used some stuff?
Yeah, but leave it be. What you just said to me,
Aye.
that's a man.
I know power's important.
See, that's power.
Aye.
See, and I've got your six for that one.
I know. It's most important than anything else, so ignore what's around.
Yeah, ignore what else is what's saying. What you just said to me, then.
Aye.
Yeah, it's power.
I totally agree.
Power.
Power, yeah. Aye.
Seriously, you got to stand up and pat yourself on the back. If you don't, fucking God's on the street. I'm going to knock anybody down for it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, dude.
Well, no, my father says to me, be what you want to be, don't let anybody upset you. Just take, like, go, like, one day a guy done that to me. And he's been bastard, my daddy. You shouldn't have.
Boom.
I went,
Boom.
away you go, you're fucking steamer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are you coming?
Come on, come here.
A young thing, right? My dad was 54 at the time, right? And I was 16, my dad was 54 at the time, right? And this guy was about 30. My dad said, right, he went to hit my dad went 40.
Yeah.
Battered 40.
Yeah, look at me, lad, right? I'm 49.
54.
I'm changing. You know what I mean? I've got power.
I know.
I've got mental health power as well.
Aye,
Aye.
Because I'm epileptic. So there's 10 men in me.
aye.
10 men.
10
My
men.
father,
You know what I mean? So if we hit you, you're going to get hurt.
I know.
my father, right?
That's the only downside with me. Because I'm trying to keep that cruelness out.
Aye.
Aye. It's huge, but it's important.
Listen, I remember all this. Right?
Yeah.
I remember when I get taught all
Well,
that.
my reflexes, shall pass my reflexes,
Aye.
and I'm an epileptic schizophrenic, yeah. It's a Silver King John's
My
story.
father taught me all the moves.
Silver King
My
story.
fa-
Look,
Aye. My father taught me all the moves. He went here then, the kung fu. He went like to me, look, do that, Lena. He went like to me, you know, go show.
yeah. What's up? Oh, yeah.
Right, and he taught me all the moves,
Yeah.
right? And he taught me how to get them in a headlock,
Yeah.
right? And he went like to me, do that, Lena. And if somebody comes to you,
Yeah.
just always watch him stop touch you.
Yeah, it's him. It's him hard. It's him like you mean it.
I kicked a guy
Yeah.
right there,
Yeah, and
Right.
you lost it.
right? And he couldn't walk.
Good.
He couldn't walk up the road.
Good.
Right?
What the flying
He
for?
said, I hate lesbians.
Oh, no,
he
no.
He said, I hate lesbians and I hate hoofs. I threw a lesbian out the window and I tied a Celtic scarf around her neck. I threw her out the window 20 up. He went, can you do? And I went like that. Fuck you.
Well, yeah, I would have
still-
nailed him to the cross.
Here, I
Aye.
had
I'm
steel,
not being funny.
I had steel toe
No,
No,
I can't
it's,
beat
no,
some.
it's self-defense.
He was like this,
Yeah.
look.
Self-defense. Yeah, I'm not really bothered, look. Because everyone's beliefs should be left alone.
I know.
And then what danger them others was that their beliefs
Yeah,
should
and
be
respect.
nailed
Yeah.
to
The cross.
the cross.
Yeah.
As Jesus did
Aye.
for us all.
No, what a Muslim says
And you
to
also
me.
said respect.
Do you know what a
people are.
Muslim says to me?
Well-
Lena, that's no, listen to this. She contradicts himself. He said to me, I'm a Muslim and people should be left alone. People should be, no, listen carefully. People should be allowed to be what they want to be. I'm a Muslim and I don't bother any religion. But that Michelle kept talking about Jesus. There's no Jesus on the cross. I meant, Have you just listened to what you're saying to me?
No, do you know what that is? That's Homage Warlock.
Aye.
That's
I said, have
one
you
kind,
just-
one religion against us all
Aye.
white
Aye.
religion.
I said, have you just listened to what you said?
Do you know Jesus were
People should
brown?
allow to what they want to be.
Do you know Jesus were brown? He was fair skinned because he was
Aye.
from an Arab country.
I'm
Aye.
fair skinned.
So if you listen to me,
Aye.
we've all got white blood.
I know, but I'm very fair skinned.
Yeah, but I'm white.
Aye.
No,
I
serious,
know,
I'm white.
but I'm whiter than you.
I know.
Yeah, but it's only because I've been suntanning myself because
But you know something, we're not white.
That's the
That's
heat.
right.
The heat changes the
Yeah,
colour.
but when you think
Look,
of
we're
it,
not
Aye.
white.
if you
That's
was in
white
the
there.
Arab country, in a hot country,
That's white there.
yeah,
know,
but if you
you-
was in a hot country,
It changes
boy,
skin tone.
it's your skin pigments.
I know.
That's how come them skin pigments. We all got skin, but we're all
Aye.
made of flesh and
Aye.
bone.
And the heat changes the skin
Of course
colour.
it changes the
Aye,
pigments
it
and the
darkens
colour. So how come that religion is more than the cross?
Exactly. The religion means a lot more.
It is, it's holy war,
Aye.
homage.
Aye. Means a lot
Listen, I
more.
says to the guy you're attached for, one minute you're saying everybody should live and let live, everybody should be allowed to be at the land.
And respect other
Muslims,
people.
people should respect Muslim religion. People,
And respect who they
I've
are.
got nothing against any religion. Michelle keeps up with Jesus on the cross. There's no Jesus on the cross. I read, have you just fucking heard what
You just said.
what you've said?
You
How
know,
you go, you crack boy, mate. What's wrong with you? I like you. I think we're all equal. I
Yeah,
read,
what's
you
wrong?
just said there's no Jesus on the cross.
it's in the Holy Bible.
I said, I would you all do it yet before?
It's in every town, every state, every
I know,
town in
I
England.
know.
Aye.
Every Scottish, every Irish, everywhere we
But
go.
listen, but this was him putting his down, but trying to do it.
Put it across like he's religious.
Aye.
What he wants to say, he bows down to our religion,
Aye,
but he respects his only holy war.
aye.
And that's wrong to speak to a lady like that.
It's not just me, I'm
Exactly.
a man as well.
No, I'm not being funny. No, you can speak to a man how he wants, look.
Aye.
If I got brought up, you look after your ladies and your ladies look after you temples. That's the
Exactly.
Holy Bible.
Aye, it's like return.
Yeah, it's homage return, man.
Pay and return.
It's pay return, and
Aye.
that's how we survive.
Yes, I know where you're coming from, yeah.
To me, you're the little boy I should have had. I've got a son and a daughter. I said, Dad, people don't understand. I was born with the wrong body. You know what he said to me? I do understand. He said, I remember when your auntie, that's my father's sister, because my father used to go to work. He
Right.
got on his own.
Yeah.
He used to go to work and put the money to take control of the two years, right?
Yeah.
But one day my father says to me, I can't do it because I'm a man. I was 8 years old. He said, go in the bath and wash yourself differently than a wee baby I washed you. He said, but I'm not washing you. You need to learn to wash
Yeah.
yourself because
Yeah.
it's not. I don't like.
It's like saying I respect you, but I
I
can't.
don't
Yeah.
like-
It's giving you your own space,
Aye.
darling.
He said, I bathed you when you were 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Right. When I was 5, he said, you need to wash yourself. Right.
Yeah.
But keep the bathroom door open in case something
have an
happens.
accident.
Right. Right.
Right.
It's giving the woman her own personal
Right, well,
responsibility.
anyway, he said, never understand when I was 16. He said, the reason I asked you, he said, is that your boyfriend? Yeah, it's because
I
I
know.
wanted, he already knew. He said, I knew that I asked because I had a feeling that you were different. Maybe. But anyway, you went back to me.
Sorry.
You went back to me. I remember when you were 8 years old and I told you about your new dress and it was your Holy Communion. I told you to go and put the dress on. And then when I walked into the bedroom, I asked you, why did you cut all your hair off? And why did you cut all the dress with scissors? And you turned around and you said to me, you're 8 years old, I feel like you're for me, Dad. When I look at myself on the mirror, they said you smashed the mirror. I said I didn't like what I seen there. They said you cut the dress up with scissors, you cut all your hair off. I said, Dad, because I felt like you were making a fool of me. When I know on the outside I look like I look like a girl, but when I looked in the mirror, it was like Jekyll and Hyde. I said, when I looked in the mirror, it was a wee boy looking back at me saying, I don't like that female that's looking back at me in the mirror. Now understand what you're saying, you were born with the wrong body. It's like a wee boy inside you but when I told you to put the dress on and you were dressed like a little guinea, a wee boy inside was saying, man, what I am inside doesn't match the outside. He said if it makes you feel better, cut all your hair off. Be what you want to be. Don't let anybody stop you. He said if I'm looking at the outside and it's a daughter, but I feel like a boy inside, then I've got a son and a daughter. At least I've got both. He said I've got a boy and a girl.
Sure goes out for him tonight, and I've got on the street by born again Christian people.
He said I've got 2 in 1.
Look at her eyes sparkle when she talks about him. Sorry, dude.
He said I've got 2 in 1. I've got a boy and a girl.
Yeah, her eyes are
Girl
sparkling.
on the outside, boy on the inside.
Look at that gleam.
He's dead now.
Mine is.
He's dead. He died on a
But
loan.
your eyes, and when you are talking, you
See, every
sparkling.
day I went up to see him, then I found him dead. He was lonely. He always used to say to me, when's your bus due? And I said 11 o'clock. He would make me miss it so I would stay there then. No, he would make me miss it.
Do you know something, darling?
Didn't he?
I've never met you before.
That's what I'm-
The way you are, your eyes are gleaming.
I think because I'm always dreaming.
So do I, they're up there.
Aye.
Yeah, and the way your eyes are gleaming and talking.
But see, if I never had his photograph, I'd have taught myself one time, but I look at his photograph every day.
Well, listen to me,
going.
we don't have to.
I know, but it keeps me
No,
going.
listen to me, God's honest truth.
Aye.
What she said about her father, and I'm talking to you, boy,
Aye.
right, his memory's carrying on in her veins.
Aye.
So you cannot.
There was never anybody like him.
Aye, that's all you want, that.
Some people don't accept him.
That's all you want.
His name is in vain because she's. Look at her.
I know.
You should be proud of that love,
I
not
am.
proud of the
Nice and
picture.
bright.
I was lucky I had a father like that. I could have ended up
Yeah,
with somebody
yeah,
else.
yeah, you could have done. But you shouldn't think about the picture. This is the picture. And my name is Lance Adrian Jones. I'm born in 22nd.
I know, but see if anybody ripped that picture up, I'd kill him.
Dead, and end of story.
Huh?
Because that's your picture.
And he was handsome as well, wasn't he?
Aye, he was.
He was dead handsome.
Aye.
I wish I
He
was.
was dead handsome. One day I went like to him, Dad, I know I'm like this, but I usually went, I'm as straight as a die. He went like to me.
You know,
You know what he
Scottish,
said? Aye.
you're Scottish, right?
Aye.
But we English said the same.
Aye. Know what he says to me? No, my dad says to me, I'm as straight as a die.
Yeah, but we English said that the same.
Aye.
They went like
It's just
to
the
me.
same, isn't it?
It's the same swang,
Aye.
love.
Aye, well, he went like to me, I'm as straight as a die, I don't push shit.
So it doesn't matter if you're from Scotland or
Yeah,
England.
but we said straight as a die as well. God's honest truth.
Aye.
And I'm not telling no
No, my
lies.
dad
I
says
love.
to me,
Because it's well above.
Yeah.
no, my dad says to me,
Go on.
I've nothing against you, you're my wee daughter.
Yeah.
But I like him,
Oh, yeah, it'd be something else.
nothing against you then.
No, but me,
Yeah,
right?
but he's
Yeah,
good.
but I've got gay friends and I've got lesbian
Aye.
friends because my sisters live with them. But my gay friends, they turn it down
Aye.
when I'm around.
Aye,
Well, especially when I'm eating.
aye.
Because sometimes I'm not being funny. We can
I
watch.
don't want to see that. Aye.
It's just. It's
It's
not. I
respect.
don't. It's yeah.
It's respect.
It's respect, love.
Don't do that in front of people.
Not when they're eating anyway. Take a bedroom, go and take a powwow.
Aye.
Aye.
You know what I mean? Go and take another seat somewhere else. Just let me have my meal in peace
Aye.
and I'll come back and join
Don't
you.
want to share it.
You know I don't want to share that's bedroom talk, innit, dude?
I know.
You know where I'm coming
My dad
from?
used to take me everywhere, we in bowling,
Yeah, of course.
football,
Yeah.
and one day his girlfriend said, "Okay, do we have to choose a daughter?" My daughter comes first.
But your children do come first, don't they?
And if you
Yeah.
don't like it,
That's all.
I know.
We'll take the fucking
go
high
find
road out.
another man.
Yeah, take the high
Because he
road.
went like, he wasn't big headed, he said, because I can get any woman.
Yeah. And he knew he could.
Right, I can get any woman. I'm never short of getting a woman. He said, but if I'm with a woman, I'm faithful.
Aye.
But
That's mine.
don't start saying to me, oh look at me, she was good looking. I remember she kept saying I'm good looking, I can get any man. Not my dad said, and I can get any woman, and I'm better looking than you.
That's confidence, mate. That's self-confidence.
Right.
And
He said,
self-confidence.
don't start saying to me, you're a good looking mum, you can get any man you want. I'm better looking than you, I can get any woman I want.
That's confidence. That.
All I need to do is walk away, oh Michael, I love you. Well, don't say
Don't.
to me, my daughter.
Don't curse my
first
daughter and then say you love me.
My and I was 17 at the time. She might be 17, but she's still my.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You don't
Aye.
curse
Still
my
my
daughter and then say you love me.
I know.
That's classical
My
sin.
dad said
And
she
also-
comes first.
That's sin.
Aye.
That's taking the mick out of your parents, like, isn't
And
it?
also, you mustn't let anybody judge or ruin your positivity.
He
Yeah.
said that wee lassie's not got a mother. Her mother died giving birth to her.
Yeah,
All she's got is me,
yeah,
and that all I've got is her.
yeah.
Positivity is what you want.
Yeah,
That's what you want to have.
Yeah, yeah. It's your own yang love, and your own yin
Yes,
and
it's
yang. Yeah.
It's a huge thing to build.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
that's your own building block.
Then she tried to say that the baby was my father's. She was already pregnant before she met my father.
Do you know what that is? A milk lady. That's plain
My father
Patsy. Or
said
another.
Well, my
Good to
father
know.
said it's not my child, it looks
Yeah.
nothing like me.
No wait, that's plain. It's called milk ladies
I
and
know.
milk men.
Aye.
When they've got kids,
Aye.
some people are attracted to them and try to pass their children and help them. How would you put it? The way he was looking after you,
Aye.
she wanted the same for her child, and said she loved him by disrespecting you
Aye.
and try to bring her own child
It
above
wasn't anything
you.
to do with him.
What?
It
That's
wasn't
what I
even
mean.
his child, right?
Yeah, but that confuses. That confuses certain
Aye.
and certain people.
Because my father got it, no, wait a minute. And then I had it up. I said, wait a minute, when did you get pregnant? My dad met you well after this.
Yeah,
No, my father's child.
yeah. You know what I mean? That's what we call a patsy.
All right.
Then know what she
That's
said?
plain patsy because
She's-
the way he's. It's like saying, I want my child above your child. Yeah, but
Right.
I want you the way you brought your child up.
Aye.
I know.
I want that respect. Yeah, but your child doesn't come first, mine does.
Know what she said?
And that's
right?
called patsy.
Know what she
Aye.
said?
Do you understand
Michael,
what I mean?
Aye.
know what she said?
If it's-
Passing the blame onto another.
I know.
My father packed his bags, right, and he went like, he was staying with her, and I said, Dad, right, I'm with her. He said, and he was telling me what happened. He said, I left that thing, and I said, Dad, when did she get pregnant? And my dad said, she got pregnant long before I met her, and then I went, what? You met her? She said, and my dad said, it's not my child. I said, Dad, when did you meet her? Oh, they fucking try to say that it's my child. I went, no, Dad, no, you only met her well after that.
Yeah.
Right? And she went like, I lied, Michael, because that cunt that wants nothing to do with the child.
That's called patsy.
Right? No, my dad said my dad helped her. Right? My dad helped her. And then she went like, oh, you're going to leave me now? This baby's got so used to you. It's father.
That's what I mean. Patsy, passing the blame, which is not.
And then she was talking to her man outside.
She goes, get into trouble. That would have got me made into the cross.
I know.
That would have got me sent to prison. That
Look,
did.
my dad said, women can get you in a lot of trouble. I said, damn, men can get you in a lot of trouble as well.
I know. So it's actually both, innit?
It's equal rights.
Aye, it's the sail away, isn't it?
Yeah,
I've seen
equal
boys in
rights.
the baby looking nothing like my father. What fucking Chinese? What fucking Chinese? It's Chinese eyes, man.
So I'm not laughing at
No, I
you.
know.
No,
I'm
no.
laughing at what you said.
What?
A Chinese Scotsman.
Aye.
Oh, come on, love. A true Scotsman
I know.
killed and a Chinese sleep night.
Aye.
Is that a true cause?
I know. Aye.
I
Well,
look like Chinese. I think she'd be a Chinese.
What type of, what type
No,
of...
my dad said that's not. I've not got brown eyes. My eyes are blue.
but sometimes you feel like coming across to a person and you're like, oh, come on, sort yourself out.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's
What
like
type,
black.
what type of tweed would that be,
I know.
love?
I know.
You feel the
His
same.
eyes were black.
You feel you also feel the same. We talking about.
You know me, what type of tweed would it be?
I know.
Sideways, not lengthways.
Aye. His eyes were pure black. My father had bright blue eyes. What colour are my eyes?
Blue.
Right, well, I'll get my father's eyes.
Well, my dad has bright blue eyes.
People keep
my
saying I've got
brothers
green eyes.
have ears in this colour.
People keep saying I've got green eyes.
Yeah,
my
my
eyes are blue.
Yeah, you've got
And
blue, but you've got round the pupils.
Aye, around.
Yeah, it's
Round
green.
it. Round it.
Yeah, but my dad's got blue eyes.
So's mine.
All
well,
his
mine's
offspring,
dead now that he did
all
that.
his offspring, male and female,
Blue eyes.
blue eyes except two.
Right. See, he's
One
got my,
girl,
He's got my mother's. He's got my mother's eyes because my mother had that colour eyes.
right?
In the photograph.
There's two offsprings of his. I've got two green eyes, and that's my baby sister and me. We've got green,
Right.
but the rest of the 12, I've got blue.
Well, my father gave me. Listen, my father gave me my real mother's photograph. He showed me, and my mother's got the eyes. But this baby had pure black eyes, chinky dot.
Oh, I'm going to get in trouble tonight, mate. I've always called Homage War on the front twice today.
And when the baby got to 3-year-old, it was on.
Seriously?
Chinky dot. My father said, "That's not my child. I'm not fucking Chinese."
I called Homage War by the Turk. He had his children, he's Turkish. He was shouting at this woman, yeah, and all this woman wants to do is get these children checked out by the doctor.
Aye.
I don't like that.
No.
I don't give a monkey. You don't waggle a finger at a woman who wants to take her children but needs to get medical attention,
Aye.
and they've got to walk 5 steps behind you, waggling your feet and swearing at them, and because I stood up and said something, you said sorry to them. Yeah,
I just shaking on much shit.
right? Listen to this, so I took the flip-flops off,
Right.
because I'm epileptic people.
Right.
I stood like that. Said, you what? Then he got his kids and his partner away from the hospital, because he said there's a nurse station there and the rose was on camera. He said, you're a fucking man, you. I said, no, fucking am. I'm not swearing like you in front of your children.
Discussing into it.
I do swear in front of mine because I'm an old man, love. Because they're upset, mine's 30, 26 and 20.
Right.
You know what I mean? I curse a lot, especially in the morning. Once I've had a beer and a fag, mate, I can't stop swearing. I'm not being funny, love. It's a part of me. Everything's effing this or effing jeffing. It's just that when I've had a drink, all my clan comes out of me. Yeah, and it just rolls.
Do you know what my neighbour here says to me?
Go on.
So your father's dead, and your auntie's dead, and your mother's dead. I said, yes, my mother died giving birth to me. My father's dead, he died in 2014. That's when I came in 2014, when my father died, I couldn't remember it. My father went, I said, and my father's only sister's gone. So you get family. I went, my auntie had 2 sons and a daughter. So the 2 sons are alive, and the daughter's dead. Right? She passed away.
Yeah, it's fine, look.
I said, so I've got nephews that are grown up now,
Right.
and a niece, right?
But do you know something? Can I say?
But apart from that, I've not seen them for years. I don't know where they are. So it's just me and this one will be my son.
Do you know something, love?
You've looked after yourself. I mean, my fucking go. You've got nobody but him.
Yeah.
I've got what
Yeah.
what do you expect me to do? What else can I do? What
And
else
that's
can I
all
do?
enough. That, do you know something? I'm a black sheep in my family.
I said, what else can I do?
I'm a black wool. I've got black wool.
I
I'm a
said-
white Englishman. Do you know why? Because I don't run with white people. I do not believe in the way my brothers and sisters are the way they are. You see, I come from the lowest clan of the north. I mean, the lowest clan of the north. Yeah, what we did for a living is not what they're doing now for a living. But now I'm a working class man, I'm a top roofer.
Can I say something to you?
Go on.
Right, if you just listen, right? My surname is McGonigal, right?
Yeah.
Aye, he's right. Now, can I say something? My father was born in Glasgow,
Yeah.
and his father was born in Glasgow.
Yeah.
But my father's father was Irish. And my father went to Ireland to visit his family.
There's only one thing I've got a disbelief about my kin and that way.
But my father went to Ireland to visit his father's
Because my family,
But my mother was Irish, she left Ireland and came to Glasgow with my dad, and that's why I was born in Glasgow.
right, listen to me, yeah.
So I'm Scottish by Irish.
Yeah, but listen to me, look, right.
Right,
There's one problem with me, look. I took my mum's religion.
right.
Because the Irish religion for me are hardcore and they fight with the fist and they beat the women up no matter what to get their own coin. So I took my mum's religion.
Aye, what's that?
Born again Christian.
Oh, right. Well, I was baptised Catholic, I can't help that.
No, you can't.
Aye.
But I chose not to fight with my fist.
Aye.
But I can.
Fight with your tongue.
I fight with my tongue because freedom of speech is better.
Oh, you're not even allowed that now?
What? You know what? I'm getting knocked out 24/7, swore out on the front of the house with 24-hour CCTV cameras and there's 12 security guards around me. Freedom of speech, you've got a tongue in your mouth, use it.
Aye.
And stand up for it.
Aye. I tell him to get to fuck. No, my father says to me, tell him to fuck off.
You've got a tongue in your mouth, and you're afraid to use it. Freedom
my
of
father
speech.
said, no, my
Aye.
father said, I don't believe in a dirty fight. If you want to fight, fight with your fist. All these cowards use knives.
Do you know something? Can I respect you in another way?
Aye.
I'm a flower power child, and that acid face on you is my belief.
Not Bell, a guy went like that to me. My dad said, who is that old guy? I said, Dad, he keeps asking me to smile, but I'm going to write the smile right off his face card. How would you go do? I'm going to get a tattoo. So the officer, my dad said, is anybody harassing you when you slide? And I don't start went, no, Dad. Just let me know and I'll fucking do them in. So I went like that. And then was that the old guy? I went, aye. And the old guy went like that to me. Smile, and I went,
But listen to me, there's 110 acid faces,
Aye.
and I took every acid in this world.
I've
And
never
I'm
took
still-
any one.
No, don't get me wrong,
Aye.
I'm not bragging about it.
Aye.
No.
I choose to smoke cannabis, love, and I choose to have a drink.
Aye.
But all my demons I'm putting to bed.
Aye.
I'm waiting to get in the mental institute me, love. He
Aye.
jumped out of Nevada. I want to kill all my demons down.
Aye.
And this is the God's honest truth. I split with my partner after 21 years. Yeah?
Did you have enough of you?
No, she had enough of the demons in me.
Oh, right.
My demons were my drug abuse.
Oh, right.
She's still addicted to her demons.
Oh, right.
So, new day, new dawn.
Aye.
I'm not going to give up cannabis for no man, no beast. Because that's a natural herb. look.
Aye. Aye.
It is, it's like hops, that's a natural
Aye,
herb.
it relaxes you.
Yeah, but I'm a recovering alcoholic. Because it's ruining my body, love.
Like my father used to drink.
Yeah, but
Kill him.
I'm mine. Yeah, but I'm not casting my sin on another person. My sin is my demons.
No,
I'm
my
going to
father
bed.
used to say to me, I worry about you when I'm gone, I bet don't. Because I've got till I'm gone.
And you're living for it, and so is he.
Huh?
I know what people say to me, how can you manage? Who helps you if you've no family here, if it's just you? I said,
Pops.
all I've got is myself. It's, you know, my neighbour said that if you've got nobody, if it's just you and your son, you've got no family, who helps you when you didn't? I went, done it with my own all these years.
What about who do I need?
I'm fucking 54.
Exactly.
Yeah,
As long as my brain's still working, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I don't
but-
fucking need
yeah, it's
anything
where
that's
it's
going to
not.
take the piss out of me. Wait till my brain's gone, then I won't know if they're
Yeah,
taking the
no,
piss out of
that's it,
me.
innit?
I won't know if they're doing
No,
it.
that's not a problem.
Well, we
But
take
you know
it on.
something?
Aye.
Her proudness and you today have made my bloody day this afternoon.
I bet you nobody else that wants to be bothered with you, that ignorant.
Thanks.
No, oh no, you don't have to thank me. Never thank me because that's
No,
a sin.
no, but
Aye.
listen.
Be respectful because your mother and
Aye.
you today has brought me glee in my heart because no matter who we are,
Aye.
we've got our own opinion and we're connecting
Yeah, I
here.
bet you. Yeah, I bet you.
Just now.
All these ignorant. Listen, I bet you all these ignorant ones. I've got no time for you.
No, I don't give a good they got time for me or not.
See, that's where you found. That's where you just found that. See, you've just when me and Andy spoke to you, we didn't care what you were. We still listened to you.
That's what I
Aye.
mean.
There's no many people like me.
And there's
That-
not,
no, but there's some good people in the world, but no many people would sit down
and have a
and
good
talk to you.
conversation.
because they're
Exactly.
ignorant bastards.
They're ignorant and all they do is see my persona.
Aye. Yeah, we listen to you.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Because I was born that way.
So was I, darling.
I was born. It's like God says to me, Michael, your wee daughter's will be born. She's gonna.
Aye.
You're an
like
angel.
sent here to help people.
Yeah, she's an angel from the Lord. That's how I put it, love. I've got angel wings.
It's weird how you say you're a born again Christian and you spoke to me and I treated you. I didn't care what you looked like or what you were. And I say that's why I say to you there, you can be an angel and still have things. And I say to you, never mind the clinks.
I know
No,
also.
so I don't give a flying.
People try to bully me, not I say to them, not entertaining you today.
No
and
entertaining me,
also-
full stop.
Aye.
Not entertaining you today.
Because you know something, right? I've got a big enough clan in this town. Yeah?
I've got better things to do than stand about and
I'll tell you how big the clan is.
no, I say to her in there, like, that's an example, right?
One second, just tell you now.
Right.
The hardest clan on this estate is Tommy Effron.
Right.
His daughter's marrying my brother, and we've got 4 little girls. And it's called Paul Jones. And I'm a Jones. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
God's awesome, gospel. And you must get anybody.
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I've got lots of friends back in Glasgow.
Yeah, but
And
you
they
know
must be
something,
ready
you
to
got a
come
friend in
back.
England now, look.
Aye.
Bring it in.
Aye.
Respect to your motherland. God's
Aye.
honest truth.
I know. It's,
No, serious girl.
What did I have? And I had to get antibiotics for
And
it.
if you ask about who Tommy Effron is, be quiet, because his name in vain could get you into trouble. If you understand what I mean.
aye. I know where you come from.
Tommy who?
Effron.
It's like a
Everett.
it's like it's
Efred.
Effron. Tommy Effron.
Efren,
Aye, so-
E-F-R-O-N.
Well, I'm dyslexic, I don't know how to spell.
Right. So who's Tommy Efren?
The hardest man in here.
Well,
So it's like-
look at,
it's not to be revealed.
would you call him my mate? He's, Jimmy Boyle was the guy that nailed the guy to the flare in Glasgow.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Clan, kin.
Aye.
Yeah, but it's not who you've got or what power you've
I
got.
know, it's who you know.
You've met a soldier of the clan.
I know. But
Huh?
I've got a lot of mates in Glasgow stand by me as well.
Did you know where I'm coming from?
I know,
I'm
but
an
I
Englishman.
don't let anybody scare me.
I'm not scared of nobody. Do you know why? My parents are dead, look. So I'm not scared of nothing. And I'm not scared of dying now.
No.
Do you know why? Because I want
We're
to
going
meet
to
my mum
die
and dad.
anyway.
No, I want to go and say hello to my mum and dad, look.
Aye, aye.
God's honest truth, darling. I miss them every day. I want to be with the angels, love. So far be it. Far be it.
Aye.
You know what I mean? Why do I want to be
Remember
punished on this
Raggy?
earth?
Remember Raggy
Certainly.
Ram, the Indian guy? He
Aye, I
had a
remember.
landlord that used to take us to. He was a Christian. Raggy Ram, his name was Ragbar Ram,
Right.
but we called him Raggy Ram. He was your landlord, Indian landlord. He went, Celtic.
Yeah.
I know.
And he
You're,
went like, Jesus loves you. You know.
you're just saying man his
And then he
religion.
used to say, F the Jers, and I went, no.
I know you can't be saying that.
Come to the church. He got me a private letter. He said, I was looking and I said, oh, I'm leaving that the noisy neighbours. And I happened to be coming out of a shop and he went, excuse me, Hen, are you looking for a flat? And I went, so this Indian. But he wasn't wearing that turban.
Turban.
Long, he wasn't wearing man, it was long hair.
That's a Sikh.
He went, you looking?
They're Sikhs with turbans.
I know, but he wasn't,
Aye.
but he wasn't wearing that because he was a
Yeah.
Christian, remember? He went like to me,
Ah, I've heard
you
about
looking
that.
for a flat, Hen?
I'm
And
a born again Christian and I've got Asian family.
Right, well they went like, are you looking for a flat hen? And I went, aye. How? What do you want to know from? They said, because I'm a landlord. And I went, oh sorry, I thought you were just a guy.
So that guy on Corner Street.
My name's Raggy and I'll get you a flat in Duffin Hill 1, the worst areas, and it's got a nasty Norrie Fiden. Sure he's everything right.
Yeah.
And he went like to me, I'll get you a flat. My name's Raggy Ram. And I went, so Raggy, he had the long hair, but then he cut it up to there and he got cut short. And a guy went like that to me, is that your boyfriend? I went, what? What are you all about? Fucking look at me. Alright, sorry. Handsome man that. I went, oh, tell me, tell him. Right. And he went like that. I said, Raggy, there's a woman that fancies you. I'm happily married with a wee boy. My girlfriend's white. I went, well, she fancies you that. Right. He said, no. I've seen better looking than a horror.
Can I
movie.
stop the conversation because I small me, love? Can I go and have a bit of powwow?
Aye, on you go. Aye.
Please, I'd love to see you again. I've been here for quite a while, and if I do, I'm going to have to land and come and sit outside you. So don't.
Listen, I don't get any sleep where I live. I've got noisy neighbours. I get kept up to 4 in the morning, and yet I'm still able to talk.
No, still
Oh,
able
it's
to live.
great.
I don't get peace. I told her to get.
It's exactly talking history. It doesn't cost
Talking
you to.
don't cost nothing.
It doesn't cost you to say one word.
No, because you know why? What have you got lungs for? To breathe.
To breathe.
Why have you got a tongue in your mouth?
To speak. To speak.
To talk.
To talk. I
So
know.
freedom of speech, the God give it you, so do it.
Aye.
I know. It's
And don't be afraid of doing
God's
it.
gift, isn't it? It's God's
Do
gift.
you know what gets me? A lot of men say women talk. I've heard men talk for fucking hours.
Love, I'm an old chicken. I can talk for days. Love, I'm pleased to be here.
Aye.
The reason why I'm trumping because I've had beans, cheese, and a jacket potatoes today, girl. And the beans are making me trumpet. So I apologise for doing
Oh,
it.
sorry. Never heard them.
I did, but
Hare Krishna.
Aye.
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Remember in the tune?
Aye.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Remember we were dancing with them?
Aye.
I was like this. They had on the funny wee trousers.
Yeah, like that.
Like, and then, Hare, can you give me money now for milk? They got me to dance with him and sing with him then at the end.
It's
They said,
like, what it is?
"Can you give me money for milk?" They were
it's a
begging me for
clock.
milk.
It's like a clock pants
Aye.
and like a dress
Aladdin.
front.
Aye, Aladdin.
It's Aladdin.
And he says, "But would you like to dance? Hare Krishna, Hare
Can you please give me
Hare."
milk money?
Give me money to buy milk. I was like, what are you on about? So pay for a free dance. Aye, right.
Oh, mate. She's a diamond and she's an angel. You
I
better
know.
keep her close.
I sing, I
Oh,
love
tell
singing
me
that.
that.
Krishna. Know who I like? My sweet Lord.
I always look
really
after her.
wanna see you.
I always make sure she's alright.
I really
Don't
wanna
have to.
see
Do
you,
you know why?
Why?
There's an angel up there that's taking care of her already, mate.
Aye. And looking.
That George, what do you call him, George? something?
and looking down to her.
Hare, Hare,
Aye.
Hare Rama.
So it's like-
The wings have got a cross for you.
So
What do you call him
whoever's
again?
up there.
Hare, Hare.
I suppose some of them stupid you leave.
My sweet Lord, I really want
Listen to me.
see
Aye.
you.
I've got a voice in my head and I've got a song in my heart, but that lady there,
Aye.
she's an angel from God and you better believe it.
I don't care what they think. They might say to me, you need
No.
to get out for
I
singing.
do care.
No, but they might say to me, you're not allowed to
I
sing
don't
in
give a
here.
flying fuck.
Hare,
I don't give a flag on standard side, lads.
They might say you're mental. No,
I
I'm
am
just
mental.
happy. No, they might
Insane
say,
in the membrane.
no, they
lads.
might say to me, you're mental. I'm saying, no, I'm just happy.
Sorry, dude, I'm just enjoying myself.
Which George Harrison, that's it.
Alright.
George Harrison. I really wanna see you.
I know.